Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of OpenCart Marketplace Stripe Payment plugin. Now this particular plugin will allow the customers to use the Stripe Connect payment gateway to complete the checkout and make an online payment for their order. Apart from that, the marketplace sellers can connect with the admin Stripe account using the Stripe Connect option under the account panel and as a user, and then the order amount will get transferred to their account directly. Now the admin can refund the payment from the Stripe payment dashboard itself and can check the Stripe payment information in detail for a particular order. Apart from that, the admin can enable this particular plugin for the selected geo zones, can set the price range between which the plugin will be enabled for the checkout for the customers there, and can also enable the option to make the customer enter the address on the Stripe checkout page and much more. So in today's video tutorial, I'll be taking you through the workflow of this particular plugin at the storefront, how the customers can place the orders, and how the marketplace vendors would be able to connect their account using the Stripe Connect, and how they can view the transactions as well. Apart from that, I'll also be showing you the backend configuration of this particular plugin and how the admin would be able to make a refund for the particular orders using the Stripe payment dashboard itself. But before we proceed further with this particular plugin's workflow, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So right now you can see that I'm at the storefront and I'm on one of the products, that's the black and white straw hat. So as a customer, what I'll be doing is I'll be adding the product into the cart by selecting the options and tapping on the add to cart button. You can see that the product has been added into the cart and the amount is $80. Let's make a checkout now. So I'll just tap on the checkout. So I've not logged into my customer account. So first I'll be logging into the customer account by entering my username password, tapping on the continue button, and then we'll be redirected to the checkout page there. Now here I'll be selecting my billing details, my delivery details, and then I'll be choosing my delivery method. I'll be tapping on the continue button. Now here on the payment method section, you can find the complete list of payment methods, and you'll find the Stripe Pay payment method here. Now this is the title that has been set by the admin from the admin backend panel for this particular plugin. So the same title is visible to the customers. Now the customer needs to select the Stripe Pay and select the terms and conditions and tap on the continue button. You can see that the payment gateway is in the sandbox mode right now. So here we are redirected to the checkout.stripe.com pay page, and here what we can see is that the environment is in the test mode right now. We have to make a payment for $85, $80 for the product and $5 for the shipping there. Now here we need to enter the card information, so let me go ahead and let me enter the card details here. So for that I'll just enter the card details. Let me close this out. Let me enter the card details, and now I'll be selecting my CVV, my expiry date, my CVC number. I'll be entering the name on the card. I'll be selecting my country, and I'll be tapping here on the pay $85 button thereafter. Now as soon as I tap on that, you can see that it's processing, and in a while you can see that the payment has been made. Now we'll be redirected back to the home page there, and the customers can view the complete details of the order there, and the order has been placed. Now we can view the history of the order there. So you can see that it's complete right now for $85. We can view the particular payment method that we had selected here. So here you can see that the payment method selected by the customer was Stripe Pay. Now the vendor as well as the admin can view the particular payment that has been made. So if I go to my dashboard there on my Stripe, I can just refresh the page here. Let me refresh the page once, and under the payments you can see the payment for $85 has been succeeded. Now if I tap on this particular payment, I'll be able to view the complete details. Here's the customer name, Peter Smith. The payment method was Visa card 4242, and the payment has been succeeded. The checkout summary can be viewed by the vendor there as well as by the admin under his own Stripe dashboard there. And here's the product, that's the black and white straw hat, and the shipping charges as well are visible for $5, and for the rest we can see the $80 as well. So that's how the customers can easily make use of the Stripe payment gateway to place an order there within the marketplace store. And after the order has been placed, the vendors or the admin can waive the particular payment that has been made. Now for the admin, if the admin wants to make a refund, the admin can make a refund as well as the vendors can make a refund if they want. Basically the admin will have to make the refund, and for that he'll have to tap here on the refund button under the particular payment that we are on, and tapping the refund button would bring up the particular section, choose the reason for making the refund, and the refund takes approximately 5 to 10 days to appear on the customer's statement there. So you can tap here on the refund button, and the particular thing would be refunded. Now you can see that from the payment succeeded, it is showing refunded now. So if I go to the all payments now for 85, you can see that it's refunded now for the payment that was made by the customer there. Now let's hop on to the vendors end, and let's see how the vendors would be able to connect to the admin's Stripe account there, or how the marketplace sellers can connect with the admin Stripe account using the Stripe Connect option under the account panel as a user. And that would allow them to receive the transfer or get the transfer the amount transferred to their account directly for the orders that have been placed for their products. So for that, let me take you to the back end once again, to the seller front. So I'll just take you to the my account section. So I've right now logged in as a vendor, and here under the marketplace account panel section here, we'll have to navigate to Stripe Connect. And here you can see that we had the Stripe Connect, and you can see that I've already connected to the admin Stripe account. And if this is the first time you're coming to this particular section and you're not logged into your Stripe Connect account there, then you have to tap here on the Connect with Stripe button, and you will be taken to the login page. Right now I've already logged in, so that's why I'll be taken to the home page there of my Stripe dashboard. And after you have configured this up, you can go back to the particular section to see that you've connected there with the admin's account itself. Now after that, you'll see that we are redirected back to the Stripe Connect section, and we are connected to the admin's Stripe account. Now let me take you to the admin backend panel, and let me show you the rest of the workflow there. So for that, let's go to the admin backend panel. Now this particular plugin is an add-on to the OpenCart multi-vendor marketplace by Webkul. So you'll have to have that first to make use of this particular OpenCart marketplace Stripe payment gateway plugin. Now to check the refund there, or to make a refund, the admin needs to navigate to marketplace and then go to the refund section. Here we have the order number 110 that we had placed for $85. We can view that up as well, and here you can see that the refund status is refund right now, that we had refunded from the Stripe payment dashboard itself. Now for the other order that we had was placed by the customer, the order number 111. If I go to the view button there, here as well you can see that the refund status is refunded right now. So here also you have one refund option button here. As you can see here, the refund button, you can tap that up and tap on the OK button to make a refund there. But first you have to select the particular product that you're going to or the order that you're going to refund, then tap on the refund, and then tap on the refund or the prompt there, and that would basically make the particular order as refunded thereafter. So this was the workflow at the marketplace admins, and how the admin can waive the refunds that he has made, or if he wants to make any refunds there. So this is how he can make the refunds, by tapping on the refund button. Now for the initial configuration settings, what you need to do is you need to navigate through extensions and extension, and there you'll have to choose the extension type as payments, and here you have to scroll down to the section that's the Stripe payment method, and tap on the edit button. Now this would bring up this particular section where we have the general management, Stripe management, checkout management, status management, and the Stripe Connect management. For more details, you can check the user guide for a better understanding of these sections. So the very first option that we have here is to enable or disable this particular payment method at the checkout time. So you can choose an enable option for that. Then here we have, according to the store view, we have the payment method title. Now this title is visible to the customers at the checkout time under the payment methods. Then you can set the sort order for this payment method at the checkout time. You can set the transaction amount restriction within which or the minimum and the maximum value within which this particular payment method should get enabled. Then you can choose the allowed geo zones for which this particular payment method would be applicable. If any customer doesn't fall within the selected geo zones, then the payment method would not be applicable there and would not be visible there. You can also choose the allowed customer groups for which this particular payment method should be available there. Now coming to the Stripe management there. Under the Stripe management, you can choose the payment mode as a testing mode, or the live or the production mode as per your own requirement. And according to the chosen payment mode here as test or live, you have to enter the secret key for the testing and the publishing key for the testing or for the live environment as well. So you'll get your secret key and the publishing key for the testing or the live environments from your Stripe payment dashboard itself. So you have to enter those up here within these sections according to the payment mode chosen. Then you have the currency alteration. So basically here you have to select the currency that will be charged against selected currency by the customer at the time of payment. So if it is disabled and the customer is using disabled currency at the front end, then the Stripe payment method will no longer be available for the payment there. Now coming to the checkout management, here you can enable the shipping address there. So if you have selected this option as a yes, then the address of the customer needs to be validated. Otherwise, if you have selected as no, then the customer's address does not need to be validated at the Stripe payment page itself. Before the customer places the order at the Stripe payment gateway page there, he has to enter his address there. Now coming to the status management, here you will be able to choose the status that will be set to order when any of the below events will occur when the customer places the order. So according to that, you can set up the respective order statuses for the respective ones. For successfully paid status, you can set it as complete. For address street failure, you can choose the respective order status. For zip code failure status, you can set the respective order status. Same for the CVC code failure and the refund payment status as well. Lastly, we have the Stripe Connect management, and here you can manage your Stripe Connect related options. For this, you will have to add the application at the Stripe, and then you'll be able to use that parameter. So for that, you can tap here on the here link, and that would redirect you to the particular section there on your Stripe payment dashboard itself. And here, if I scroll down, I'll be able to find the test mode client ID, and this ID needs to be entered here within this particular section here. For more details, you can check the user guide for a better understanding there. For the live client ID, you have to enter the live client ID. Then you have the Stripe Connect type, whether it's of the test or the live production mode. You can choose that up. Then you have the Stripe Connect landing page, or so here you can choose the login page or the register page for the Stripe Connect landing page there for the vendors. Then you can set up the what we say as the Stripe Connect title. Now this title is visible to the vendors under their own account panel under the Stripe Connect. This would be a button visible to them. You can enter the Stripe description as well. And lastly, you just need to tap here on the save button to save the configuration settings there. So yes, that was much about the OpenCart Marketplace Stripe Payment Gateway, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the workflow of the same. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements, then kindly do reach back to us at support@webkul.com, or you can reach out to us on our ticketing system, that's webkul.udesk.com as well. And apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.